Welcome to the Waylon perspective. Please like and press that subscribe button. I appreciate it very much. This is my reaction to Missioned Souls performing Highway Star, originally by Deep Purple. Let's commence. Ladies and gentlemen, the kids from Mission Souls absolutely ready to rock again. And these kids, they're rockers. They can absolutely perform, ladies and gentlemen. They have shown what they can do on this channel many times over. Utterly brilliant musicians, each and every one of them. Stacy, Naisha, Nasus, and Isaiah, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely, these kids so super talented, and here they are rocking Highway Star by Deep Purple. I am not familiar with a specific song, so we're going to see what the kids are going to do with this one, ladies and gentlemen. But it's already giving us that riffage, it's already giving us that beat, that bass line, that guitar work already sounding so crisp and awesome, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to absolutely crush this music. It's not just about having a feeling. It's not just about, thinking they will. It's about knowing they will, ladies and gentlemen. They're just that good. Let's keep rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say that sounded familiar to me. That when they what they did there, that whole bit vocally speaking, it rang a bell, is what I'm saying. I remember this from somewhere. I don't you know what I mean? I don't specifically know the song, but this was definitely used somewhere, and it just, when they rocked it like that, it reminded me. So, it feels familiar, but as I said, they are absolutely smashing it already. Stacy on that vocal line sounding absolutely awesome, ladies and gentlemen. The musicianship, just utterly phenomenal. These young people, they're so good. They're so good, ladies and gentlemen, when they absolutely play your old school heavy rock music. Utterly brilliant. Nobody gonna take my girl, I'm gonna keep her to the end. Nobody gonna take my girl, she stays close on every bend. Ooh, she's a killing machine, she got everything, like the moving mouth, body controlling everything. I love her, I need her, I see her. Yeah, she turns me on. Alright, hold tight, I'm a highway star. Ladies and gentlemen, did you just see what these two young ladies did there? Did you? I mean, Nasus and Naisha, on keyboards, on guitar. Her just absolutely going down the guitar and making it sound like a vehicle going down the highway was just utterly brilliant, wasn't it? I mean, that guitar work just sounding phenomenal. Keyboard work sounding brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, these are skills that don't just, appear in anyone. You've got to be super talented to pull off that sort of musicianship. And these Mission Souls kids, ladies and gentlemen, they are so absolutely phenomenal at just absolutely rocking their instruments. Young Isaiah on the drums, also known as Ice. Absolutely. Cold as ice with those, drum beats, those fills. Absolutely. He just plays awesomely, ladies and gentlemen. It's just strong, awesome, rocking music. It sounds so good and so crisp. These kids, they're so young, but they're giving us throwbacks from way back when, ladies and gentlemen, and they're absolutely smashing it. The sound's phenomenal. Ladies and gentlemen, look. Naisha absolutely shredding on that guitar, ladies and gentlemen. That solo was utterly brilliant. That is, ladies and gentlemen, that's not an easy thing. You gotta have that talent and then you take it from there. And she just absolutely took it from there on the highway, absolutely rocking that guitar like nobody's business, ladies and gentlemen. Brilliant job by the young lady. That sounded awesome. Awesome musicianship once again by this, family of siblings, just utterly being brilliant with this track, ladies and gentlemen. I'm enjoying this. I'm rocking. I don't know if you've noticed. This is absolutely wonderful. Nobody gonna take my car and gonna race it to the ground. Nobody gonna beat my car. It's gonna break the speed of sound. Ooh, it's a killing machine. It's got everything. Like a driving power, big fat tires and everything. I love it. I need it. I see it. Yeah, it's a wild hurricane. Alright, hold tight. I'm a highway star. Highway Star is a song by the English rock band Deep Purple. It is the opening track on the band's sixth studio album, Machine Head, released in 1972. How the heck are these kids this good at playing early 70s heavy hard rock music? That's what I want to know. How are they this good at playing this kind of music? I mean, look, yes, you read the sheet music, I guess. You get all the notes written down for you, and you practice and you learn the song and you play the song, you listen to the song, and then you emulate that. But they still have to step up and they still have to perform this song in that way. And they deliver, ladies and gentlemen. They just absolutely deliver a performance of searing power. They delivered a performance there that was just, ladies and gentlemen, this performance shook the mountains. Utter awesomeness there, epicness on another scale. Guitar work that was simply scintillating, ladies and gentlemen. That drum beat, that rhythm section, the bass work there, absolutely sounding so wonderfully rhythmic and awesome. The vocal line taking us through. All of it, ladies and gentlemen. That rocking vibe, transporting us back to the early 1970s. And these young kids just showing you that sheer talent that just, it's in such abundance, ladies and gentlemen, taking us down the highway, and all of them were being stars, not just stars, musical superstars. That's what these young kids gave us there, ladies and gentlemen, an absolutely electrifying musical performance. That, ladies and gentlemen, that was incredibly impressive. If only I could solo like that. I'm pretty sure if I tried to solo, the solo would last about 5 seconds and it would sound utterly awful. That's if I was trying it. Fortunately for all of us, Mission Souls are the ones playing this music and just being absolutely wonderful with it. Phenomenal job by these young performers, ladies and gentlemen, as always. They just, they upped the ante with that one. It was a lengthy song as well, clocking in at over 6 minutes. They did not slip up, not one single time, ladies and gentlemen. They absolutely blazed through this rocking track. They never looked back, and they absolutely smashed it. Awesome performance, phenomenal performance, brilliant performance once again by Mission Souls. That heavy metal performance was beyond belief. Mission Souls Family Band is simply astonishing.